Good morning. Welcome to my August 2018 Prosperity Oracle Pick a Card session. This session was designed to help you get on track as it relates to abundance and prosperity in all areas of your life. If you desire a more in-depth reading on anything I'm talking about today, feel free to email me. All of my contact information will be below. I want you to get into a quiet space, clear your mind, take a few deep breaths, and then I want you to pick the card stacked that most pulls or tugs on your spirit. I am just your guide, but you are the oracle. Let us begin. If you've picked stack 1, let us begin. Your first card says synchronicity, and your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. So I want to ask you, are you being grateful for the little things that are occurring? You have been hoping and praying and writing down your desires, your goals, your wants, your needs. You have been diligent about placing your requests into the universe, but you're lacking in observing and being grateful for the little things that are occurring to get you from your point A to your point B. For example, maybe you went on a job interview and you didn't get the job that you asked for, but you got a tip or you got a networking referral. And so maybe because you were so disappointed you didn't get the job, you missed out the fact that that is just a setup for where you need to be. And so oftentimes we look at roadblocks as we're not getting the answer we want from the universe. So we should look at them as getting us a step closer to where we really desire to be. Also, how grateful are you? If you have a roof over your head, if you're able to get back and forth to where you need to go, if you're able to eat, if you have good people in your life, if you have great health, if you can see the sunshine and feel the sun warmth, those are things to be grateful for as well. So observe your life. How is your life going? What are you most thankful for? The good things. Is your spouse caring and decent and loving and kind? Give thanks. Be grateful that that same loving kindness energy that you have in your marital relations or your relationships will also spill out into other areas of your life. And your law of attraction card says, to the degree that I am happy, I am successful. So it all really does begin with you. Whether it's a trophy, money, relationships, or things, the achievement of anything that you desire must be considered success. But if you will let your standard of success be your achievement of joy, everything else will fall into place. For in the finding of joy, you are finding vibrational alignment with the resources of the universe. And again, you are being grateful, you're being thankful, and that's lining up everything that you desire to see in your life. So you have to take ownership of where your prosperity life is at the moment. If you're feeling that it is lacking any good thing, it is up to you, okay, to set that standard. And once you say to yourself and speak to your higher self that you desire all good things to come into your life, it's going to fall into place. Thank you so much for listening to me today. I wish you health, happiness, and love. If you have picked stack number 2, here is your Oracle's prosperity reading for August 2018. So we are opening with self-forgiveness. And your card says, let go of old guilt and remember that your God's perfect child. Oftentimes, prosperity is blocked because of how you see yourself. You don't feel that you are worth it. And so you are setting that vibrational tone in your life in all areas. You have to let go of the past. Maybe you made some wrong choices, some bad choices. I mean, you didn't know he was a narcissist. You didn't know she was a narcissist. You really thought that you were placed in their life to help them heal. And all that ended up happening is that you got yourself trampled on. You got hurt. You got your self-esteem pushed down into the muck and mire. And now it's time for you to forgive yourself. You've learned your lessons. You understand now that you want to speak life into all of your relationships. Because believe it or not, whatever you create with your heart, that's what you're going to begin to attract when it comes to prosperity. You have to know that you are beautiful, you're awesome, you're fearfully made, wonderfully made. You have to know that, and you have to let it go. Whatever it is that's still bogging you down and still holding you down, whatever that pain is, you have to release it. As you can see, the mermaid is in the water and she's combing your hair. Your hair are like the tendrils to the Creator. And she's in this dark cave because you were cocooned. You know, you felt like you were by yourself. And it's time to come out of that. It's time for self-healing. The waters are about baptism. So it's time for you to release. Take a spiritual bath. To unlock the doors of your prosperity, take a spiritual bath. You have been lacking on that avenue. Go ahead and get your supplies together and release. Your next card deals with, I can create castles as easily as buttons. Isn't that awesome? Because you think, because $5 is easy to manifest. And so you feel, well, $50 is harder. But when you understand the laws, you understand it is not more difficult to create a castle than it is a button. It's equal. It's all the same. Just apply it, okay? Just apply the same reasoning and you will be able to manifest every good thing that you desire. It really is. You just have to believe it. And it goes back to your first card of self-forgiveness. You have to believe it. You have to believe you're worthy. Some of you are giving away your gifts for free. You're reading for people. You're placing packages together for people. You're counseling people for free because you don't know your worth. You don't think that you are worth charging. But this is not the old days, okay? We don't get to sit in the village and wait for the people to come bring us gifts and money to support us. So you have to believe that what you are called to do is awesome, it's amazing, and no one can do it the way you do it. And you have to manifest your most prosperous life. So I don't know how else to tell you this other than you have to work on your belief system. You have been devaluing yourself for far too long. Thank you so much for joining me. If you picked stack 3, let us begin. Your card is opening up with let yourself receive. And you see here the sisters are assisting each other. All right, and it says, allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. And we know that when you're walking in the proper energy for your life, you're going to be able to receive and not just be a giver. Many of you are givers, and so you get taken advantage of, all right? And it becomes unpleasant for you to receive. You can't even barely receive a compliment. Right? Like sometimes people will walk up to you and say, oh my God, you're so beautiful. I love your shoes. And you'll be like, oh, I love your shoes. Oh, this whole thing, instead of just simply saying thank you and allowing the energy of being a receptor wash over you. You have to learn how to balance out your masculine and feminine energy. It's okay. It is okay not to have to compliment someone based on a compliment they're giving you. It is okay to receive a gift without feeling burdened to give a gift. It is okay. The universe wants you to know you have placed enough giving in the universal bank for a lifetime. So you're here to learn now how to receive. Be gracious. Be soft. Some of you are too assertive. Be gracious. Be soft. Open up yourself so that you can receive prosperity. You have pride issues. So when someone's trying to bless you, you can't receive. You say, oh no, it's okay. I don't need that. I need it all. I will tell you now, I need it all. If you want to bless me, go right ahead. Thank you. I appreciate you. You have to stop saying no to yourself. Yourself always knows what's best. And it's time for you to break free of many limiting habits that you have been incorporating in your life. It doesn't take anything away from you to be able to be gracious about receiving a gift, whether it's a compliment, whether it's an outfit, whether it's coffee, whether it's tea, whether it's a meal, whether it's friendship, support. It's okay. Open yourself to the abundance of the universe. And your next card is as follows. My life is unlimited in every respect. I recognize that I am unlimited in all facets of my life. I see my financial balance as unlimited, so nothing I am choosing is limited by money, for I know I am a magnet and I attract whatever level of prosperity, health, and relationships I choose. See, when you understand that you're choosing, then you also understand you can choose to receive. Many blessings of prosperity and abundance in your life will be blocked because you have your arms folded. Open up your arms. That releases that heart chakra. Now you've placed yourself in a vulnerable place to be able to receive from others. When you recognize that you're unlimited, then the blessings begin to pour in every single way. Stop limiting how the universe wants you to receive a gift. And at the very same time, understand that you're a magnet. Thank you so much for listening. I pray peace, health, and prosperity in your life today. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will be doing more oracle readings on prosperity and abundance. Wishing you the best and the most successful day, month, year that you can have.